YouTube FanFest is coming back to Canada. If you haven't heard about this, it's really cool. It's going to be in Toronto this summer. Ticket sales going on sale, in fact, today. Only the second year the festival has ever been held in North America, and it's going to take over the Molson Canadian Amphitheatre on August the 13th. Here in studio with me live, Mitch Moffit, Greg Brown, who are the Toronto-based YouTube act ASAP Science. Thanks for being here live with me.
Thanks for having us.
It's so nice to have you in person in the studio, right? In our glorious studio up here in the suburbs. I'm glad to see you found your way to where we are, right?
We made it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So for folks who've never heard of this, what is it all about, the YouTube Fest? Let me start with you.
Yeah, so it's a way for creators and fans to come together. It's a big show, but it's also, there's a big meet and greet portion because when you're a YouTuber, it's really interesting. Your relationship with your fans is actually really quite intimate. So it's a way for them to come and observe us, and we're going to put on a show, and there's going to be tons of YouTube talent there. But there's also going to be a meet and greet. So you have to get your tickets soon because it's first come, first serve for the meet and greet, and there'll be more details about that in about 2 weeks.
Now, Mitch, what people watching at home might not realize is the two of you have like millions and millions of followers on YouTube, like 5 million plus followers, right? Who follow what you guys do. How did it all start for you?
Well, both Greg and I went to the University of Guelph and were in biology together, and I think after school, Greg became a teacher, but we wanted to stay involved in the science community at large, and so we created this project where we would answer people's burning questions about science in a fun and relatable way that was not necessarily the detail-oriented science stuff, but like questions about sleep or about coffee and things like that. And then we just started making these whiteboard animated videos that eventually got picked up by blogs and places, and fans started watching and joining and asking us tons of questions, and from there it just rolled into what today is like our full-time job with 5 million followers who ask us all these science questions, and we try to keep them curious about science.
You know, the stuff you guys do, and we're showing some of it as we're talking, is fantastic because it is really easy to understand and it's fun, and it's really accessible, which is amazing. Did you ever think that this is what would happen from how it all began?
I'd like to say that we had this genius idea and it all worked, but no, I think we worked really hard. We thought about it a lot. We had experience. Like, as a teacher, I saw that all my students were doing was watching YouTube. They were bringing me amazing information and resources from YouTube. And so we were able to actually sort of have an idea that it could be something that could work, but we never imagined it would be what it's become. And I think every day we kind of have weird surreal moments where we just even the FanFest thing I think is going to be amazing for us because the Molson Amphitheatre is a place. We're from Toronto. It's a place we've gone and we've experienced concerts. Now we're going to be on stage. It's just crazy.
Yeah, no, it is. It's nuts. And the FanFest is a great way for folks to interact with you, and then you guys become YouTube celebrities. And YouTube is huge now because it really is it has been for a while, but you just kind of see how doing this kind of thing is a force multiplier for what you guys do.
For sure, yeah. The FanFest is going to be an awesome opportunity to be translating what we do online, because that's the interesting part about YouTube is so many of the creators start by having no communication with fans or no fans, and then you slowly build that relationship to many people, and then to have that opportunity to translate that into in-person events as well is a really cool experience for us and the other creators.
And we're happy it's in Toronto because a lot of people we meet on the street, they're like, "Oh, you're visiting from LA. What are you doing here?" We're from Toronto. We're up the street.
So you guys are really new media. Is it interesting for new media to meet old media, for you guys to be here in a television studio?
Well, it's interesting in that our resort, we have a camera, we have a whiteboard, we have whiteboard markers. It looks a lot different. I'm like, this is all really cool.
Here we have 4 cameras and all these lights, right? And I've got a ton of makeup on, and I'm all sitting here in a nice suit and everything like that. But it's lots of fun what you guys still do, right?
For sure, yeah. It's a really fun way that we got to combine our passions of science, making videos, being in media.
And every week is a new video. Every week we have to come together and brainstorm and think of something creative and work with people and be collaborative. It's sort of a dream job in that sense, in that it's so creative. That's the hardest part, is it's so creative.
Great to have the two of you here with me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Cool to be here.
totally. YouTube FanFest starts August the 13th. Tickets going on sale today.